All right, folks, here we go. English 9 live session, March 6th, 2013. Hey, hope you guys are doing well. I got to tell you, it's good to be back in the game, you guys. I really enjoyed my time the last couple of weeks spending some really good family time with our new daughter Lila and with my wife and my son. It was a very special time, so I really appreciate your support with that. And I also want you to know I'm glad to be back. I mean, there's a lot of reasons that I like being a teacher, and one of them is I love being with students. I love interacting with kids, and when I'm not doing it, I miss it. So want you to know I am glad to be here. I appreciate your hard work while I was gone. Ms. Johnson, the sub, had a lot of good things to say about you guys. Lots of hard work going on. Lots of good projects coming in. Number of students who had fallen behind working again to catch up. And just really appreciate that. So thank you for your hard work. Thank you for being you. And keep it rolling, keep it cranking. Hey, Maddie, welcome. Great to see you here. I appreciate you being along. Maddie, I was just saying, it's good to have you guys here. It's good to be back. Maddie, appreciate you chiming in here after a long day of TCAP. I know that can make for some long days here. So before we hop into action, any questions or things that are kind of on your mind or that you're dying to know or ask about or that I could help you with? Maddie, it looks like you were writing there. Did you mean write in the chat box? Whatever you typed in came through. I saw your question. It said, why can't I write? Well, Maddie, I'll stand by here. It looks like you're typing something, so I will. Okay, cool. So you said some struggles with the definition essay. I tell you what, Maddie, let's do this. We'll have kind of a special plan here. This live session is going to be really quick. This week is catch-up week, so I don't really have a whole lot to go over. So here's what I'm thinking. Maddie, hang on through this live session. We'll go through all this stuff, and then when it's done, you stay online here and let's troubleshoot things and let's get a plan for success. Because with you and as with anyone else who's struggling, I want to help you out. So hang on after the live session, and we can either we can keep chatting through Blackboard Collaborate, or we can chat on the phone, or kind of whatever works best. So hang on, and we'll figure it out, okay? Maddie, I'm glad you're here. Seriously, I appreciate you coming along and asking for help. That's great, so thank you. All right, so this week, guys, catch-up week, and it really goes kind of along with what Maddie just said there. Guys, this is your week. If you found yourself struggling or falling behind or things piling up or something like that, hey, this week is set up just for you. The whole purpose of Catch-Up Week is to have a week where there's not a whole lot of new stuff. There's really only one very small assignment this week, and the rest of the week is dedicated to you catching up and working on previous assignments, asking me for help, letting me know what I can do to help you get things going here, okay? Guys, this is a really good time to do it. We're about halfway through the semester already. We've got this week, then 2 more weeks, and then spring break. And after spring break, we've really just got April and May. So, guys, the semester is going to be over before you know it. And this week is the time to really start making it a priority to catch up, okay? That's why we're doing it right now. So let's run through a few quick bullet points. Like I said, this is going to be brief so that you can... Maddie, great question. Maddie said, would we be able to do work during spring break? Here's my thought on spring break, Maddie. My goal is that hopefully at spring break, the goal is to really be caught up so that you can take spring break and have a break. I mean, my goal for you, if I had a choice, I really want you to have all your work in so that you can take spring break and have a break. Go on vacation, spend time with your friends, go outside, watch movies, do whatever it is you like to do during break. So I would say the first goal, if you really can, try to be caught up by spring break. But if you're not caught up, then the answer is yes. Okay, if you need that time to catch up more and do assignments, I won't be available, so you won't be able to check in with me. But make a plan with me before spring break as far as what are my priorities, what do I need to do. Figure out those things, and then yes, you can work during spring break. So, for example, Schoology is available. You'll be able to get to your previous sessions. You'll be able to get to current work. You'll be able to submit current work in Schoology. Okay, so kind of keep that in mind. You can use that time if you want to. My goal, hey, spring break. You've had a long year. It's a great time to have a break if you can. But if you need to, you will be able to use it. So, yeah, that was a great question. Guys, great work on the definition essays. I've read a couple, looking forward to getting to those. I've come back, after a couple weeks off, I've got quite a pile of makeup work and that kind of stuff. So I'll get to these as quick as I can. Make sure the definition essay was on Turnitin.com. If you've submitted it to Schoology but you forgot about Turnitin.com, go back and turn it in, okay? It needs to be there for me to grade it. And also be sure that you're looking at the feedback on your previous papers in Turnitin.com. Guys, essays and great work and late work, I'm going to grade it. I said in quotes here, as soon as possible, okay? It may not be, it won't be today. It may not be tomorrow or Friday, but as soon as possible. Please know that the grading your work is a priority for me, in addition to all of the other teaching activities. So, like I said, this week, catch-up week, what does that mean? Well, there's one assignment. It's a reflection on yourself in the course. Here's the deal. I had a typo in Schoology. You may have noticed over the last couple weeks, it said that was due today on the 6th. That was a typo. That was my bad. It's actually due on the 12th. So the reflection is due at the end of catch-up week on next Tuesday. Here's what that means. A number of people have already done that reflection. If you've already done it, guys, you're done. There's no assignments this week. So give yourself a pat on the back. Hopefully I didn't give you too much stress by having that typo in there. But if you haven't done it, you can still do it. Cameron, good question. No live session questions today. Just kind of a quick preview of catch-up week. Any questions about that reflection? It's in the catch-up week folder. And like I said, I had the wrong date on it. So if you haven't turned it in yet, then that's fine. It's due on the 12th. If you've already turned it in, you've got it in, and you're sailing. So way to go. Guys, make a plan. If you are behind if you're missing work, and if you are, you know who you are, make a plan, okay? Get in touch with me as soon as possible. Call me, text me, email me, message me. Let's make a plan to get you back on track. Like I said, get in touch with me. Maddie said she's going to get in touch with me right after this. Maddie, that's an awesome example. Like I said, hats off to you for asking for help. There's many students who need some help. Please reach out to me and ask for it. Take it step by step. My advice, guys, is work in order. So let's say if you're looking, for example, at the definition essay, if you just try to skip to the final draft of the essay, that's probably going to be pretty tough if you haven't done any of the little assignments leading up to it. Okay, so I would really advise make sure that you do those little assignments leading up to it. If you are caught up, if you've got all your work in, then use this extra time. Maybe you focus on other classes that you're either behind on or that you need to spend time on, or maybe spend some time reading for pleasure. Pick up a book, magazine, whatever. Do a little bit of extra reading on your own. Looking further into the future, we've got 2 more units this semester. Unit 7 is exploring transformations, and Unit 8 is a review of writing. So that's what's coming at you in the future. And then finally, guys, like I said, spring break, March 23rd is when it starts. So keep in mind, we got basically this week of school and then 2 more weeks. And then it's time for spring break. All right, any questions about any of that stuff? And after this, we'll do a very quick preview of the curriculum for the week, and then you are out of here. All right, looks like we are looking pretty good here, so let's take a real quick preview of the week. So as you know, from your Schoology home, go to English 9. You'll land on the updates page. Guys, if you're not in the habit of reading all the updates, please get in the habit of doing that, okay? It's an important step to take. From there, we go materials. Then go English 9, Semester 2. And scroll down. Here we are, catch-up week. Here's the dates, March 6th through 12th. So today is March 6th. It's Wednesday. This will take us through next Tuesday. All right, real quick, in a nutshell, let's just kind of run through these. Here's the session plan. Again, it's about catching your breath and figuring out where you're at. Guys, if you're struggling, contact me ASAP. I can't emphasize that enough. I'm here to help you, and you need to contact me to make a plan. All right, next week. So what is catch-up week about? Well, catch your breath. There's not a whole lot of work. Like I said, one little assignment. Many people have already finished that assignment, so it's a chance to complete missing work. Here is the one assignment for the week. It's a course and self-evaluation. Here's your goal: composing 2 or 3 paragraphs evaluating your learning so far. And the things that you'll be looking at are, what do you like? What do you wish we were doing more of? What kind of support do you need? What have you learned so far? What are you struggling with? What can you do in the next 9 weeks to finish successfully? So that's what we are looking at, simply answering those questions. You submit it on the next page. Here's the page where you can submit it. You can see many students have already done that. Makeup work. So again, this is really the focus here, guys. You can still get up to 70% credit for the work that you're missing for units 5 and 6. Keep in mind, if you submit something late, you got to email or message me, okay? Otherwise, I don't know that it needs to be graded. So really, guys, focus on that. That's your whole goal this week, is catch-up week. And end of the session. So really, that's hey, that's all there is to it. Pretty straightforward. All right, English 9. Any final questions about catch-up week and what we have going on? Cool. Cameron, looks like you're great. I tell you what, Cameron, why don't you roll on out of here? And we will catch you later. And then Maggie, like we said, hang on here for a little bit and let's figure it out. All right, Cameron, have a good one, man. We'll see you later.